Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new Pick a Card reading. Today, we are going to be going in deep on how do you make them feel. So in this connection, in this relationship with you and your special person, whether it's your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, your crush, how do you make them feel? How do they truly feel about you? And what is coming up for them as they are going closer to you? And if you are struggling right now, if you're going through any kind of challenges, obstacles, or if you've gone into a separation, we'll also get deeper on that in terms of how are you and this situation making them feel. And then stay with me until the end, because we'll also be looking at what action do they wish to take towards you next, based on, these feelings that they're having. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. I am Dr. V. It's my absolute passion and purpose to be doing these readings for you. If you like them and would like to support the channel, the best thing you can do, which is absolutely free to you as well, is to hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for being here and for all of your love and support. And I know many of you have written to me and have written in the comment section as well that you've been with me since I started this channel a long time ago. And I just want you all to know that you are so special to me. Thank you. That means the world. And also just a special thank you to all of my private clients, all 400 of you all around the world. So grateful. You guys are amazing, and I love working with you and this entire family. So today I have a pick a beautiful spirit animal reading for you. So I'm going to go through each of these spirit animals as well as the message that's on each card. So you can choose your group either that way, or we will also be assigning zodiac signs to each group as well. And you can choose that way. So you can choose your own zodiac sign, your special person's zodiac sign. You can do both, right? There's many different options. You can pick 1, 2, 3 zodiac signs as well as all 3 readings and take the messages that resonate for you. So please do be gentle with yourself, because this is a general reading. Not everything may apply to your situation. But if you're at that point where you really want to get specific guidance on what is going on between you and your person, then I really recommend that you do the live reading experience with me. That's where we get on a video call together. And I love doing this because I get to see your beautiful face. I get to connect with you, which I love to do. And Spirit can literally answer all of your questions right there as they come up in real time. So it's a very healing and a very transformative reading. You can also have it recorded and sent to you, which is really wonderful, because sometimes, when you're in the reading, there's just so much going on, that sometimes you forget certain things. So this way you would have a video recorded, reading that was live, and you can go back and refer to it and really delve in deep and get all of those messages from Spirit. So I also offer pre-recorded video readings where it's not live between the two of you, so you can have a choice. So if you're interested and would like to see my reading menu, you can go to livetarot.com/readings. I also have another very exciting announcement. So you know that I am the creator of this deck. It's called the Twin Flame Oracle. I'm so happy to announce that we've sold over 10,000 of these decks. And we get such beautiful reviews and comments on this deck. And so it is available on Amazon, and it has been for a long time. But what I'm very excited to tell you is that if you've been wanting this deck, right now, the price is amazing. We have never offered it for this price before. It's actually on sale right now for $20.99, which is like 21 bucks, okay? It has never been offered at this price. So I am so excited to offer this to you at this very special price. It is on Amazon Prime, so it is free shipping. It is $20.99, and it is FBA, so they will ship it to you super fast. Okay, so the link is in the box below to go straight to the Amazon product page for it, or you can just go into Amazon and put like Live Tarot Twin Flame Oracle and it should pop up as well. So I'm very excited. If you've been waiting to get this deck, this is the best time. Super great deal. All right, so let's go through each of these and then we will assign zodiac signs. So for group number 1, we have Butterfly Rebirth. You can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. For group number 2, we have Penguin Authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. And for group 3, we have the Horse and Freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. Okay, so I love all 3 of them. They are just so beautiful. It's a tough choice. So now so if you're having a hard time choosing, maybe the zodiac signs will help. So let's go ahead and choose your zodiac signs. Okay, so for group number 1, we have Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, Leo. For group number 2, we have Libra, we have Aquarius, we have Aries, and we have Pisces. And for group number 3, we have Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, and we have Taurus. All right, so go ahead and make your choice and we'll get started with group number 1. Okay, my beautiful group 1 that chose the butterfly, and let's see, also Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, and Leo, although don't feel limited by those signs, that's just to help some people choose. Let's see, how do you make them feel? So we're going to be looking at their feelings for you, how you make them feel, and stay with me till the end because we will also be looking at what actions they wish to take towards you next, like what's going to be happening next between the 2 of you. So we're going to start here with your oracle. Then we will also be doing your tarot. Okay, these are not as easy to shuffle as I thought. Okay, how do you make them feel? For group 1. More space here. Let's see. I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure, precipice of change, pause before action. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Starfish spirit. open to infinite possibility. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. Okay. So I really feel that there is a whole kind of energetic and personality kind of energy that is coming through here, like a whole scenario of where this person's at, because I feel like a lot of what they are feeling right now and how you are making them feel is a big part of their overall situation. So I feel like this person right now is definitely affected by very much by their life situation. So a lot of the choices that they may be making right now, even if they seem to you like you don't like these choices, or you feel like you don't fit into these choices, or if you've been in separation, you feel like there's some disconnect here. I feel that a lot of it is coming from the way that they're looking at their own life situation. So I feel like right now you are very much making them feel that there is a lot of positivity and hope for the future, because right now it feels like they are stuck in some sort of a stressful situation. Okay. And this stressful situation can definitely be around finances and career. There's definitely something here about them wanting to be in a better place to be able to offer you something that is very real. So you actually make this person feel much more inspired to get their act together. Okay, so I feel like maybe when you met this person, one of the things you might have noticed about them is that they are a very good person, but sometimes they struggle to kind of get their stuff together. I'm not going to say the SH word, right? But that's what it is. Like you may see a disconnect in this person between the fact that they are a very good person and you feel very, very deeply attracted to them. And there's something about their heart, there's something about their soul that deeply attracts you to them. But then at the same time, you feel so confused because you look at their life situation and it feels like it's a mess, or it seems like it's a mess. And you're like, well, what do I do? You know, like I love this person, they love me, we feel this deep connection, but there's something in their life situation that is so messy that it makes you want to say no, or it makes you think twice. And I feel like you make them feel very much like, you know what, my life is a mess, I need to clean it up, and because I want to be with you. And if I don't clean up some of these messes, you may not want to be with me. So you make them feel very inspired, but also a little bit stressed. Not because you're trying to do that, but they feel like in order to really meet you where you're at, they need to up level their game. And that's a good thing. I really feel like that's a good thing. I think you make them feel very much like they are understood. Okay, you make them feel very much like you have given them patience, you've given them understanding, and they feel very, very safe and understood and seen in your presence. Okay, but they also are aware that they have tried your patience, you know, that maybe you have given them a lot of chances. Maybe it's taking them longer to get their act together than what they had anticipated. Maybe there are some constant struggles that they've been going through, especially, you know, financially, especially in terms of like living situation or maybe third party situation. There's something here that is definitely messy for this person. And so within this mess, you are their kind of beacon of light. You know, you have been patient, you have been kind, you have been accepting. You're trying to nurture and accept the situation. You're trying to work with this person. And I think they are very deeply grateful to you for that, because they see how much patience you've had. You make them also feel, because I do feel that whatever this issue is around them, whatever the kind of mess there is around them, you also make them feel that there is optimism. Okay, you make them feel like they don't have to feel pessimistic. They don't have to feel hopeless. You've given them some sort of a feeling that, you know, there are other possibilities, you know, that the universe is full of infinite possibility, and they don't have to feel like they are just stuck in this one situation. So I do feel with this starfish spirit, I do feel that there's a special energy coming here for those of you who there is some sort of a third party situation, whether it's romantic or whether it's family or whether it's just toxic or codependent relationships that this person might be stuck in right now. I feel like you definitely give them hope that there are other possibilities. They don't have to continue to make the choice to be stuck in whatever they're stuck in right now. Because again, I do feel for those of you who are in that know that this person is in a third party situation, part of the reason why they're stuck is because of the money that it might take to get out of that situation. Again, whether it is a business partnership, whether it's a family business or family pressures, whether it's, you know, they're unhappily married and wanting to leave, or in some sort of a live-in situation, whatever the situation is, I feel like this person has felt very constricted and very trapped financially because of that. And they can't seem to get out of it because the finances don't make sense, or the finances feel very heavy. And so that's why I feel like you make them feel like they don't have to be stuck. There are other choices, other options, other possibilities. But again, they also know that you are not going to be patient forever. Okay, so you make this person feel that there is hope. And that is why they're kind of on this, you know, they might be in a pause right now. They might be kind of stepping back, pausing and trying to figure out what decision can be made here. How can I fix the mess around me in a way that actually clears the path for the two of us to be together? So if you're experiencing some sort of pause, if there's some sort of like wait period, I feel like that is what is happening right now. It's the pause before a major change. It's the pause before major action is being taken. So I also feel that this person right now is feeling like, even though there's a mystery, like they don't know where they're going to end up, they don't know what's going to happen for sure, you make them feel like there is stability. Okay, you make them feel like they're not just alone struggling in this very kind of dark and chaotic world. Okay, you make them feel very supported, but at the same time, it's like they know that they have to give you that reciprocity. They have to give back to you that same support that they're getting from you, you know. And I think that's something that they are afraid, like what if they can't live up to that? What if they can't be that person to you? I think that weighs on their mind and on their heart as well. Let's also put into words, if they were to put how you make them feel into words, what would they say? Yeah, see, Three of Swords. Three of Swords. The Star. See, there's that hope again. This is the same hope I was feeling from that starfish spirit. Ace of Swords, yeah, see? So they know that there is thinking here that needs to shift. Yeah, the Empress. There you go. Okay. So I feel like this is just a confirmation of exactly what we have been feeling throughout this reading. Definitely this person is going through a time of heartbreak and hopelessness. Okay. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a romantic third party situation. It can even just be, you know, feeling heartbroken over lack of progress in their career, or losing their job, or feeling very financially held back. For others of you, I feel like with this Three of Swords though, because we're seeing this kind of like this braided hair, like inside this heart pendant with the Three Swords. For some of you, this person might be afraid to leave a third party situation because they don't want to hurt the other person. Okay, so that's a special message for those of you who are in a third party situation. This person may be staying in that situation even though they're not happy, even though they love you, they want to be with you, but there's some form of guilt and shame and some sort of conscience, like they feel really bad about hurting that other person or letting that other person down even though they don't want to be with them. Okay, so there's something lingering there. And that's why I feel like we're getting that, like that braid within, you know, there's something there. There could be another divine feminine involved in this. You know, if you are a feminine watching for a masculine, or it doesn't even matter who is who, it doesn't really matter. But this indicates some sort of other feminine energy that this person could be very, like, feeling very guilty of hurting. For others of you, I feel like it's the opposite. This person right now is struggling because they've had a bad breakup in the past. They have been hurt by whoever is this feminine energy, and it's making them very, like, kind of come through as like a split energy. You know, it's hard for them to move on because they still feel angry or bitter, or they feel like they've been betrayed. You know, it's very hard for them to let go of whoever this person was because it's kind of like a part of themselves. This was part of their identity. There was something in this past relationship that was incredibly difficult for them to reconcile in their mind and in their heart. Okay, but still, again, you make them feel through the example that you set that there is hope for them. Okay, so they also feel like there's a bit of this, like them looking up to you as well, group one. There's something about you that is incredibly beautiful, grounded, mature, secure. It's almost like there's a bit of like this opposite. It's like they feel like they're a mess and you're the one who's like so with it, right? And so you set the example of what is possible, but it also feels a little out of reach for them. I feel for some of them, they feel like, you know, how are they ever going to reach your level? They seem to be seeing themselves as so far away from the stability that you are at right now. So simultaneously, it's like for some of you, they feel like you provide that hope. You make them feel that, okay, no, I can do this too, but it is hard. Like for others, like they feel like, oh, you know, how am I ever going to get there? But they also know that a lot of the choices that they've been making and the ways in which they have been stuck is from a poor mindset. You know, like they're not thinking through things clearly. They're not making the right decision, the right choice, and it's a real struggle. And I feel like, you know, they see you as this empress. Okay, so for those of you who are in that stage of life, like I wouldn't be surprised if this person really wants to start a family with you, wants to, you know, settle down with you, you know, create things. For others of you, I feel like this Empress energy is them seeing that there is so much, again, infinite possibility here to create a beautiful world, a beautiful life with you. And for some of you, I feel like there's some sort of a creative project or a business project that the two of you want to do together. And that's also something that would be very bonding for the two of you. So there's a lot of creation energy, and I love that this person has the Ace of Swords with the Empress, because it shows us that while they are struggling with certain things, there's a hope in them that, you know what, if I can, you know, fix my mindset, if I can clean up my life, we can really create something amazing here together. This isn't goodbye. I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. This isn't goodbye. We will be together again soon. Okay, so there's a special message here for some of you who this person may have had to walk away because either they put you in a third party situation that they're not resolving yet, or they're having some sort of financial or life issues. So they may have needed to walk away from this just to protect you and to resolve certain things and not waste your time unless they are truly fully free and available to be with you. So that's actually a gift. If they've walked away because they can't give you what you deserve, consider that a gift. I want you to see the real me now. I've been hiding from our love for too long. Yeah. So there may be certain things in this person's, you know, life in their, whatever's going on in their issues that they are maybe not sharing because they are ashamed or embarrassed, right? So I feel like this person really wants to, come clean and really show you who they really are, and maybe talk to you about certain things about their life that maybe they haven't been able to share so far. So Spirit, what does this person wish to do next? Is there any action that they want to take towards group 1? Yeah, look at this beautiful ascension energy. I love it. Yeah. So I love this. Do you see how even though this person really is struggling right now, even if they've walked away, even if they've been silent, they still have this deep, deep desire to expand, to be better, to come back better, to evolve, and to be at a better place. That's a really, really good thing. Yeah, see, so I love this. I feel like they want to create a sacred space here with you. Okay, so there might be communication here. If you've been in separation, it's like they want to create a space of communication, of opportunity to either connect or reconnect with you. I feel like this person really does want to have some sort of a door opened up for the two of you to either spend real time together or to reconnect after some sort of time spent apart. So they know that a lot of the things that have been stopping them or not letting them truly clean up some of these things in their life is ego-based. Okay, so they do realize that, and I feel like this person is trying their best to not come across as somebody who's reacting from pride, somebody who's reacting from ego. I feel like for those of you who there might be a separation here and this person feels that you've moved on or you are moving on, you're seeing other people, they're also very jealous of that. They might be, watching out for you in some way. Like they might be, wanting to know more about your life, either through socials or through friends or whatever. But if there is some sort of separation, I feel like this person is definitely jealous and worried that you will move on or find somebody else. Yeah. So I feel like we're getting that Empress energy, that family. I feel like this person really wants to come forward, move forward, evolve, get to that next level with you because you make them feel like family. When they see you, when they're with you, it's not just, oh, this is a relationship, this is family, and I want to create a family together, whether it's just the two of us or whether we're at that place where we do want to get together and start a family. So there is powerful energy of transformation, of change, of evolution coming through here that I love, because you are making this person literally feel like they need to evolve. They need to get to that next level. So, in case you missed what I said in the introduction, it's very exciting right now. The Twin Flame Oracle, which I am so proud of. We have sold over 10,000 of these decks. It is on a special price that has never been offered before on Amazon right now. It's $20.99, pretty much $21. It's FBA, free shipping. They will ship it to you so quickly. So if you've been wanting this deck, this is the best time to get it. You can either put Live Tarot Twin Flame Oracle into the search box on Amazon, or you can click on the link below that I have in the description box that will take you straight to the deck. Also, if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, and we also have the Twin Flames in Separation messages as well, both of them. But this one is on special right now. You can also have a personal reading with me. It's at livetarot.com/readings, or you can go to livetarot.com and just check out everything that we have. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose Penguin, as well as Libra, Aquarius, Aries, and Pisces, although don't feel limited. Those are just, one way for people to choose their group. So let's see, how do they make you feel, group 2? So we're going to look at that, and then stay with me till the end, because we will also find out, based on these feelings and the way you make them feel, is there any action they wish to take towards you and this connection. So we're going to look at how they feel, how you make them feel. And then we will also put some words to that, right? What would they say about how you make them feel? And we will start here with your oracle, then we will do your tarot. First, we have some space here. Let's see. Uncertainty. Choose who you will become. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Crow spirit. Co-create with spirit. And we have speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. Okay, so we're getting a lot of beautiful energy here around communication, okay, expression, using words, co-creating, choosing. I love this group too, because to me, all of these energies that are coming through are very, very powerful, and they're very, very clear about the expression of something that is greater than yourself. You know, there is this brewing energy here. I feel like you make this person feel very, very, I'm getting like this, wow, I'm just getting this like surge of energy. I'm sorry. I'm getting this like surge of energy from spirit. It's like you and who you are is making this person simultaneously. And it's kind of like this, you almost wonder how can both energies be there at the same time, simultaneously want to rush forward and express themselves and express their love and express their emotions and their communication, but at the same time a little bit scared and uncertain about what that's going to lead to. So I feel like you make this person feel like they have found the person they're looking for. Like in you, they have found what they've always wanted, but then when you actually get what you've always longed for, you're also really scared because you're like, oh, wait a second. I never thought I was actually going to get it. You know how like, I feel like it's this energy I'm getting from this person that they're very much like, oh, I've wanted someone like this, like you, right? I've had this ideal in my mind of what kind of person I want, the kind of person that I will just fall for, the kind of person I want to co-create a life with, who would be my ideal partner. But it's almost like they always kept it as some sort of an ideal and they never actually expected it to happen. You know, sometimes you just have this fantasy in your mind, you're like, you're laughing at yourself, right? Oh, you know, I have enough life experience to know I've been backstabbed, I've been heartbroken, I've been let down. I have enough life experience to know that, you know, my romantic ideals are just fantasies. They're a nice story I like to tell myself, but I'm never actually going to meet someone like that. That's the energy I get from this person. It's like they had this fantasy in their mind of who they would, you know, really get along with. What kind of person would they connect to the most? What kind of partner would really bring that beautiful energy into their life that they've always wanted and they've always searched for in many other people but have never gotten. And so it's almost like you make them feel like, wait a second, here it is. Here is my fantasy, my ideal come to life in front of me. Now what do I do with it? It's like when you've never expected to get that and then you get it, you're like, oh, wait a second, what am I supposed to do here? So this is why I feel like we're getting this uncertainty, and it's making them choose who they need to become to be able to accept this kind of love. I mean, to be able to really, bring it into their energy and bring it into who they are. So there's this sense of like uncertainty, like, oh my gosh, you are what I've always wanted, but now it's like, am I ready for you? Am I the kind of person who deserves this? Like, I feel like there's a little bit of like, okay, I wanted it, it's here, you are here, but do I actually deserve you? Am I going to be able to step up and be the person, because it's almost like when you have these fantasies or like of what your ideal partner would be, you always think about that. You don't think about yourself so much, right? You don't think about, well, if I met that ideal person, who do I have to be to attract that person, to really connect with that person, to make that person feel that I am also the right partner for them, right? We don't kind of see it that way. We're always thinking it from our perspective, right? So I feel like this person, you're making them feel very, very nervous, very excited, very much in love, very much wanting to like rush into this. I'm like getting like Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords kind of energy. Like I just want to rush, I would love to just rush and express my love and express my excitement because wow, this is what I've wanted. You are who I've always wanted to meet. That's why we're getting speak the language of love, right? Like they want to give you those loving thoughts, those loving words, because you make them feel so excited, right? That this could actually be the love of a lifetime, the love that they've been looking for and waiting for. But at the same time, they're getting very nervous about themselves, right? They're getting very nervous about, okay, well, you are what I have dreamed of, but am I what you have dreamed of? Like, am I going to live up to, what the level of this love really is? And I think that is truly beautiful. Wow. Okay, let's go deeper. How do you make them feel? The World. See? King of Cups, big energies. Big energies here. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Yeah, see, oh my gosh, I just feel like this this is definitely, wow. Okay, yeah, so look at this beautiful World energy along with this King of Cups energy. Wow, see, there is a completion here. This is exactly what I was saying. This is a confirmation. It's interesting because this is, even in group one, we had this, right? That the tarot really confirmed the oracle cards and all the energies that were coming out from the oracle cards. And I feel the same here, is that through this love that is growing in this person, like they are really, that's why we're, again, that uncertainty, that fear, right? That nervousness. I'm getting a very nervous energy from your person. Like I feel like you make them feel very nervous in a good way though. When you're extremely excited, when you feel like, oh my gosh, I don't want to jinx this. I don't want to, like, this could be it, but I don't want to get super excited about it because what if I somehow mess it up, right? Like there is this energy of completion and this energy of a lot of emotional satisfaction. This person is connected to the emotions that they are having for you. They're coming through with this beautiful King of Cups energy, very dreamy, like I said, very fantasy-like, right? Like you are kind of the expression of that fantasy that they have had, of the kind of person that would really feel like their world is complete. This is a beautiful completion energy, right? It's almost like they feel like with you by their side, they could conquer anything in the world. Like there is this beautiful, like both of you traveling around the world, both of you experiencing the world together, your world's changing because of this connection. So this is big. Okay, this energy is very, very big. And so while this is very exciting and very emotionally charged, it comes again with these two, with that uncertainty and that co-creation. Isn't it interesting? Two of Pentacles in reverse. So this is where that nervousness comes in. And I feel like this is very much tied to this. It's like they see you as someone who is their divine partner. And the both of you can choose to create. Two of Pentacles. This is also twin flame card. You know, you can choose to create this beautiful yin yang energy, right? It is the spirit of co-creation. But the fact that it's come in reverse tells me again that they are very nervous about whether they can be that person to be the one who co-creates this with you, right? Like, will they be able to live up to the level of what this love is, you know? And I feel like they are afraid of messing it up. They're afraid of letting you down. They're afraid of not being good enough. They're afraid of not being worthy enough. There's just a lot of insecurities because of how big they feel this connection is, or where this could go. Like, this could be a life partnership, you know? This could be something that is your whole life looking at you, you know, like your whole future looking at you. And that is why Nine of Swords, I think they are a little bit stressed, just a little bit stressed about, okay, I don't want to lose this. I don't want to do anything to lose you. So again, I feel like you make them feel a lot of love, a lot of excitement, you know, but it is also coming with some level of stress and insecurity, you know, about tears. When I think about you, I cry. Wow. See, there is something very deep here, very deep. Let's see, how else do you make them feel? Let's get one more, and then we'll get into what actions do they wish to take. You are my sanctuary. You are the only person I could confide in, and I betrayed your trust. So take this as it resonates for some of you. If this has been challenging, if this person has let their insecurities really get them down, because again, there is the sense of this Nine of Swords. So I don't know, it depends on what your journey has been with this person, but there may have been, because we're getting this like very kind of, you know, freaked out behavior. For some of you, this person may have stepped back, or you may have felt that they let you down, even though there was this really powerful connection between the two of you. Maybe for some of you, they weren't quite yet ready for this level, right? For this level of connection. So what actions do they wish to take towards you? Beautiful. Sacred journey. Understand who you truly are. This journey brings self-discovery. So see, I feel like this person, and we're getting a lot of that kind of journey energy, right? Travel energy. So I feel like this person, you know, we're getting kind of like the whole globe here. We're getting the car. So I feel like there is definitely an energy of progress, moving forward, being on a sacred journey together, you know, being on the journey of the heart, like very like in terms of that cups energy, emotional journey, as well as possibly a physical journey. So if you guys are long distance, this might be for some of you where you guys might be traveling to see each other, or wanting to have the conversation to maybe move closer together, or be more like, you know, able to physically be together, right? There might be a conversation coming up here. You guys might be planning a trip, or they might ask you, like, can we plan a trip? Can we go somewhere together? So that might be something for many of you that is coming through here in terms of traveling. But I just feel like this person wants to be on this journey with you. Like, they want to move forward with you. Even though they might feel a little scared, right? I feel like they want to, see, romance you. Revel, flows, savor, and entice. Open yourself to romance. Oh, beautiful. So even if they've been a little hesitant, a little bit scared, they want to definitely spend romantic time with you. And if you look at this, there's also, to me, this is also very much about journey or travel. So you guys might be traveling or wanting to spend time near water, having some alone time, right? This looks very vacation-like. So some of you might be going on some sort of a getaway or something with this person. Yeah. So I feel like there's definitely, maybe for some of you, the reason why this person is coming through with that Nine of Swords, or feeling a little bit insecure, or feeling like, wow, like you were my ideal, who you are is what I always ideally wanted, but I never thought I would get it. It might be because they had a very difficult karmic partner situation, either currently, like they're like on the way out of that, or they're dealing with the fallout of it, or it could be just like very bad memories and bad experiences of a karmic partner in the past. And that might be what is keeping them kind of a little bit stuck in that uncertainty, choose who you will become. It's kind of like they had to reinvent themselves after this relationship. They kind of lost their identity. They may have lost money. They may have lost their home. They may have had a divorce, or just a really bad breakup where they literally had to ask themselves, okay, who am I now? And how am I going to move forward and really be me? So for some of you, that might be the reason why we're getting this Nine of Swords and that Two of Pentacles in reverse, because they feel like they might have already failed at something, at some sort of serious relationship in the past, and they felt like a failure in some way. So they feel like, well, why would I be good at it now, even though I found the right person in you, group 2. Yeah. So I think there's definitely been some momentum and some cycles that this person, life cycles that this person has been going through, but I feel like they really want to come out of it. Whatever this past momentum was that kept them in that cycle of insecurity or stress, it's something that they do wish to take action to come out of. They're very determined, okay? They're very inspired and determined by their connection with you, their love for you. And I do feel that they want to do whatever it takes to make sure that either this gets back on track because it's gone off track, or that it stays on track, and it keeps moving forward. So if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded, and the big announcement I had about the Twin Flame Oracle. So this is a deck that I'm very, very proud of. I've created this deck and we've sold over 10,000 of these decks, and we have amazing reviews, and it just feels so good. So for the first time on Amazon, this deck is on sale right now for a price that it has never been before. $20.99, literally 21 bucks, free shipping. It is Amazon FBA, so you'll get it super quick. And if you've been wanting this, this is the best price you're ever going to get. So this is the best time to get it. And you can also get the Twin Flames and Separation messages as well. So both of these are on Amazon. And if you would like to have a reading with me, you can go to livetarot.com. Make sure you check it all out. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 3 that chose the horse, as well as Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, and Taurus. Although please don't feel limited to those signs. That's just to help some people choose. Let's see. How do you make them feel? So within that, we'll be looking at their feelings for you, how you make them feel. We will put those feelings into specific messages. We're going to get like, what would they say? And also stay with me until the end, because we'll also look at what actions do they wish to take now that we know how they feel about the situation, about you, how you make them feel in this connection. What action would they like to take next? And that's what we will get to at the end. So we're going to start here with your oracle, and then we will also do your tarot. Okay. So we have, you can't go back to yesterday, be in the present. getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. Practice compassion. See things from a different perspective. Okay, so I'm getting these wonderful, beautiful energies here about some form of transformation or growth coming from your person. So I do feel that one of the main things that this person feels because of you is the possibility for change. Okay, I do feel that before this person met you and before they fell for you and they started to be very deeply magnetized towards you, like very, very drawn towards you, it was partly because I think they've been going through some sort of very difficult cycle in their life. I think this person does have issues with their past. So whatever trauma they have experienced, it could be anything. It could be childhood trauma. It could be, the way that they were raised, what they saw, what they experienced. For others of you, it doesn't go back that far. It's more about certain difficult relationships that they've had in the past, or ways in which they feel that they were vulnerable, they opened up to people, and then, their heart was crushed, right? So I feel like this person, they definitely have this sense of being very guarded. So it's almost like they move forward very, very slowly because they guard their heart very closely, because they know what it feels like to be betrayed, or they know what it feels like to be let down. And like I said, for many of you, it could even come from childhood, where they just didn't feel very secure in their relationships with their parents or their guardians, and that's something that stays with them. So they definitely have issues around trust. But it's not that they're not willing to trust. They do want to trust, but it does take them a long time. And that's why I feel like this person has very much loved getting to know you, right? This person may move slowly. They may come across as somebody who's very deliberate, somebody who's not in a rush, about getting to know you, getting closer to you. They're okay with letting things just unfold. And I feel like they really appreciate that you have been the same way. Like, you're not trying to rush anything. You also want to get to know them. You're not willing to just kind of jump into things and trust right away. They actually like that. Like, I feel like this person has great respect for you, and they feel very respected by you. They feel like you're not pushing them into anything, not that you would, but they've been in these kind of situations, I think, before. So they're really appreciating and loving the feeling of comfort that they get with you. I feel like they feel more and more comfortable with you every day. I think that they love the fact that you are a gentle person. I think this person has been used to kind of being in more aggressive conditions. Like, I feel like they're used to people being a little bit pushy with them or being aggressive with them. I feel like they've also experienced some sort of verbal abuse, or just verbal, like, drama. It doesn't even have to be abuse, but I feel like this person, either in their childhood or in past relationships, they have felt verbally put down, or or they've had people be aggressive to them. They might be used to some sort of drama. They might have had partners in the past that yell or get very verbally aggressive. So I think there's something about you with this deer spirit. Like, they see you as very gentle, as very kind. You have a gentle touch. Look at this beautiful deer. Like, there's just something about you that's very soft, very warm. You're not the kind of person who would probably ever yell at anybody. Like, you're just gentle in your demeanor, in the way you come across. I think this person loves that. It makes them feel more and more comfortable. I feel like this person, there's an energy of warmth and comfort, like you just make them feel like everything's going to be okay. So this person may even come across to you as sometimes someone who is a little bit like high strung or stressed out, like things may stress them easily. And because of that, they might be somebody who runs or withdraws, because that once they feel like something is becoming more dramatic, they're just like, no, I'm going to step back. And that's, that's something that they also need to work on themselves. Like, this person could definitely have more of like, I'm getting the word skittish. It's interesting because that's not a word I normally use in my vocabulary. I feel like spirit is saying this person can be very skittish. So it's like you have to be a little bit more careful around them in terms of how you are. And I'm not saying that you're not yourself, but definitely this person is looking for someone who is more on that gentle side, more on the easygoing side. I think also compassionate. I think that's the other thing that they love about you. You definitely are a compassionate person. Group 3. You are willing to see different perspectives. You don't become aggressive or argumentative when this person or anybody else expresses a differing opinion. And I think that's another thing this person loves about you. You make them feel heard. You're willing to listen. And you don't contradict, or you don't try to like defend. You don't try to like, push your opinion on them. You're very compassionate in the way you show up in this relationship. You're willing to listen. You're open-minded. You're again, I'm still getting the word pushy. I feel like anybody who is pushy, you're not that, but anyone who is pushy or is opinionated, this person is definitely skittish about that. Like, they will run away, they will withdraw. So I feel like you make this person feel very safe. Okay, you make this person feel like they can open up to you, like they can actually be very vulnerable with you. They can, be themselves. I think this person is very much looking, or has been looking for, someone that they can just be themselves with and be very laid back with. I feel like this is somebody who has definitely dealt with a lot of tension and a lot of difficulty in their life. So they've come to a point right now where it's like they don't want to deal with any nonsense anymore. Okay, they've already dealt with that. And I'm not saying you bring nonsense, but that's this person's energy. They don't want drama. They don't want nonsense. They love the fact that you are easygoing. They want to be easygoing with you. They want to be very relaxed with you. And that is how you make them feel for the most part. You make them feel relaxed. You make them feel like, okay, nothing is a big deal. We can work this out. Whatever happens. And it doesn't mean that you guys don't have disagreements. Of course you do, as does everybody. But I feel like this person is starting to feel more and more confident that as your relationship grows, that you will be able to navigate whatever challenges there are, right? You will be able to navigate them, and in a way that I think doesn't make this person want to run. Let's see, how else do you make them feel? The Hierophant, yeah. King of Wands, wow, beautiful. 10 of Wands, yeah. 2 of Swords. Okay, so I feel like you are definitely inspiring this person to take more action towards this relationship. I think, again, they come across as somebody who is very practical. I think, you may have the impression of them being a little bit more on the distant side, a little bit more on the practical side, somebody who likes to make decisions based on logic, someone who likes to make decisions from the mind. But I think that one of the things that you might not yet realize, or you might not yet see, or you've only seen glimpses of, you've only seen a little bit here and there, is that this person does have a lot of passion in their heart. Okay, they are very passionate, but they may not like to show that right away because they feel that they've been burned in the past. So I think this person is definitely a very romantic, passionate person deep down inside, but they've definitely put a lock on that. They definitely try to keep those feelings of passion and intensity and all of that. They try to keep those feelings under control because they feel that it's very easy for those things to become drama. And again, I feel like this person has dealt with a lot of that. I think they've had a lot of ups and downs throughout their life. Their life has felt at times very much like a roller coaster, where they feel like, things were never quite fully stable. I am getting an energy, this is not for everybody, but I'm getting also an energy that this person's mother may have had something to do with this. Like, this person feels that their mother was not stable in some way. Okay, like they never knew where they stood or what their mother was going to do next. Okay, that's just a very specific energy I'm getting. Not everybody, this is not for everyone, but definitely I feel like there is something here about them wanting stability and them needing to feel that with you, and that is growing within them. And the more stable this person feels, the more they are able to access that passion within them, the more they're willing to let the passion out. And this is a very romantic energy. So I feel like you make them feel very romantic, like they want to be more romantic with you. They want to like let those emotions out, right? Because Two of Swords, they try very hard to make decisions from the mind. They don't want to get carried away. The Hierophant, I just feel like this is, sometimes they can come off as a little bit rigid because of that, like they just don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to open up. They kind of hold on to their ideas and their thoughts. And they want things a certain way because they feel like that's what's going to protect them. Okay, so this person can definitely be very like black and white sometimes, but that is a defense mechanism. Okay, they kind of act that way because it keeps their life simple and it keeps the drama out. Okay, so they can be very black and white, very kind of rigid in, okay, it has to be this or it has to be this, but that's how they protect themselves from that burden, the 10 of Wands. Like they've carried a lot of burdens on their back. Like, that's why I'm saying I feel like this person has definitely had some sort of issues throughout their life, whether it was the mother who was unpredictable and their childhood that was very up and down, and they felt like they had to carry the burdens of their family in a certain way, like they had to protect siblings, they had to protect, if they were the older one, they felt like they carried the burden on their shoulders, right? So this person has had a lot of that drama, and again, you make them feel that, you know what, it's okay. I can take these 10 wands off my back. With you, they feel like they don't have to carry that burden. Missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. Okay, so there's a special message for those of you who might be in some sort of separation from this person, or maybe, like I said, because of the skittish quality that this person has, they do have a bit of a runner energy. Like, when things get a little bit difficult, they shut down or they run. So I feel like if something like that has happened and you've gone into some sort of temporary separation, this person does very much miss you. Everywhere I go, I look around as if you'll magically be there. Yeah, so I feel like this person definitely, they have a definite attachment to you, and it is a growing attachment. It is a growing love. It's something that has been slow and steady, but it has definitely been building up over time. And that's what this person is. Like, this is not somebody who is just going to rush into anything. This is not somebody who's going to fall head over heels. For them, the process of love is very step by step over time. So let's take a look at what actions they wish to take towards you. See? So again, do you notice how this person does carry around a lot of regrets for whatever has happened in their life? And they're very, very clear about, taking decisions slowly so they don't feel those regrets or don't go into that space again. See, remorse, life regrets, loss. Start making empowered choices. So this person is very conscious about the choices that they are going to make and want to make in this relationship. Again, they're going to think about things very deeply before they move forward because they don't want to feel pain, loss, and regret. Okay, so as they're moving forward, you're going to find that they're very, very thoughtful about what choices they make. See? Surrender. So I feel like this person definitely wants to surrender their, limitations in this connection. They want to surrender the traumas of the past. I feel that you make them feel very loved, you bring so much compassion, you bring so much understanding that they feel little by little that they can detach from those past bad memories. They can kind of finally surrender those traumas and really start to, I'm getting the phrase melt into this relationship. Like, you know, like just flow, let it be, let it go. It's all gonna be okay. I'm getting a very like melting, you know, very like that in a good way. Like, you know, all like those obstacles melting away. See, beautiful. This person is awakening, realization, progress, awakening to your connection. Wow. See, and I love this image because it shows how this person is coming out of the water, right? With their arms up to the sky. Like, you know, like they may have felt like they were like drowning for a while. Like, you know, life felt very heavy. You know, they were underwater, like it just felt very heavy. And now like it's like this connection is helping them to awaken, to come out. And it's like, again, like I said, very flowing energy, wanting to just flow into it, surrender, not be afraid that things are going to go wrong. I feel like this person is definitely wanting to move forward. See? This one just flipped over on its own. Rise above. Again, another energy of rising above past traumas, rising above. See, drama, obstacles, and pettiness. Find the strength to rise. So I feel like this person is showing up. This is the action they want to take. Whatever traumas or issues they've had in the past, they want to finally surrender, detach from, and really rise above and awaken into this connection and really be present, really show up and be present here for you. I love this. I feel like this is a relationship, even if it feels slow, it is certain, it is moving forward in a very positive and beautiful way. Oh, I love it. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created. This one, if you missed my introduction, I'm so excited. I've created the Twin Flame Oracle. We are so proud that we've sold over 10,000 of these decks. They are so beautifully rated as well. And they are at an amazing price on Amazon right now. $20.99, literally $21. We've never offered it at that price. I'm so excited about this because I want more people to be able to get this deck. So if you go to, I have a link in the box below, and that would take you straight to the Amazon page. It is FBA, so free shipping, very fast shipping, best price you will ever get. So if you've been wanting this deck, best time to get it. And if you don't click on that link, you could just go to Amazon also and just write Live Tarot Twin Flame Oracle and it will pop up. Okay, so this is very special sale going on right now. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe, give this video a like. You can go to livetarot.com and check out private readings as well. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you all on the next one.